In Proverbs chapter 16, there's some highlights that I want to just very quickly go over with you before I start reading. So important. There's so much power-packed wisdom in Proverbs 16 that I hope when I read these words to you, not only are you edified, but I hope that I'm also edified when I read it. And let God's Spirit work in both of us today. Basically, what the highlights are in Proverbs 16 is to trust God's plans over our own. That humility leads to honor and pride leads to downfall. Righteousness and integrity are greater than wealth. Wise, kind words bring healing. Self-control is a mark of true strength. Amazing, This is the challenge that Christians have, is to exercise these timeless truths. Shall we go ahead and read Proverbs chapter 16? This is going to be in the King James Version. I'll start in verse 1. The preparations of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All the ways of man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Oh, I think a Selah should be in front of, after that verse. Really interesting. Every one that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though hand join in hand, he shall not go unpunished. By mercy and truth, iniquity is purged, and by the fear of the Lord, men depart from evil. When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Better is a little with righteousness than great revenues without right. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directs his steps. A divine sentence is in the lips of the king, his mouth transgresseth not in judgment. A just weight and balance are the Lord's. All the weights of the bag are his work. It is an abomination to kings to commit wickedness, for the throne is established by righteousness. Righteous lips are the delight of kings, and they that love him speaketh right. The wrath of a king is as messengers of death, but a wise man will pacify it. In the light of a king's countenance is life, and his favor is as a cloud of the latter rain. How much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather than to be chosen than silver? The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his way preserveth his soul. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. Better it is to be of an humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. He that handleth a matter wisely shall find good, and whosoever trusteth the Lord, happy is he. The wise in heart shall be called prudent, and the sweetness of the lips increaseth learning. Understanding is a wellspring of life unto him that hath it, but the instruction of fools is folly. The heart of the wise teacheth his mouth, and addeth learning to his lips. Pleasant words are as an honeycomb, sweet to the soul, and health to the bones. There is a way that seemeth right unto man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. If I could put a Selah somewhere, that would be a place. He that laboreth, laboreth for himself, for his mouth craveth it of him. An ungodly man diggeth up evil, and in his lips is as a burning fire. A froward man soweth strife, and a whisperer separateth chief friends. A violent man enticeth his neighbor, and leadeth him into the way that is not good. He shutteth his eyes to devise froward things, moving his lips, he bringeth evil to pass. A hoary head is a crown of glory, if it be found in the way of righteousness. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. And the last verse. The lot is cast into the lap, but the whole disposing thereof is of the Lord. This is Proverbs chapter 16. There are so much timeless, endless truth to this chapter that it's amazing to me when I read it. I can read it every time and be blessed. I hope it's blessed you, and I really appreciate your time hanging out with me. I'll be in Proverbs chapter 17 very soon. God bless you, Bible study group. And I'll see you again really soon. Thank you.